One at a time. We'll start, and it looks like today no one's going to have any public comment, which is fine. So we'll close public comment and move to item number 3. Consider approval of reappointing Mike Vlasic to the position of riparian representative with a term set to expire 4/23/2029.
It sounds like a death sentence.
Or death, whichever.
Yeah, whichever comes first.
Yeah.
Lifetime appointment.
That's
Mike
very
in the
generous.
Supreme Court.
Yeah, it's very generous of people to donate their time on a place I know they love to enjoy, but yet they'll hear from their neighbors regularly. But thank you for your service to the community and to your neighborhood.
Thanks for your help.
I move we accept the nomination of Mike Vlasic to be riparian representative.
And there's a second or a support? I heard support from Karen. Thank you, Karen,
Thanks,
for
Karen.
support.
Support.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
You didn't vote no.
Yeah.
I can't vote. Can I vote it myself?
Too late.
Seems
We
self-serving.
took you as a yes. Yes, but congratulations.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back.
Does he get to vote on himself?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah. See, Mark says yes.
Yes. Yeah, we
Were
took-
you a yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm all in.
Yeah, but thank you for your service. I know it can be challenging at times, but you have a beautiful community and a beautiful lake you live on, and I'm sure 95% of the time you enjoy it. Okay, item number 4, consider appointment of Lake Board Chairperson. Martin?
The township supervisor, Mike McCready, is nominated to be the chairperson of the Lake Board.
Support?
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Say the same. Okay, passes. Item number 5, consider appointment of Lake Board Treasurer. I'd like to nominate Martin
And
Brooke.
secretary.
And Secretary. Treasurer and Secretary.
Second?
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Well, congratulations, Martin.
Thank you.
Item number 6, approved business meetings of April 10th, 2024.
So there is actually one thing on page 3 of the minutes. I don't know what page that is.
So this is why we appoint you to be a riparian.
Because I can't sleep at night and I read these. I think this is the right revenues expenses, Tom, but it just says Wabeek Lake.
Oh,
Thank you.
So, but I think it's all the right numbers.
We'll correct that.
All right. Thank you
And
for
with that
that.
correction, I move we approve the minutes.
Support?
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, passes. Okay, item number 7, review the 2024 lake maintenance agreement.
Lake maintenance.
Maintenance, excuse me.
Yeah.
Just this.
Welcome back.
Yep. Hi.
Hey, Michael.
Mike Smith, Lake Pro Tigers now. We handle the lake maintenance on Lower Long. We do bio-based surveys, post-harvest surveys, and harvest inspections, as well as water quality. And we've, as of recent, started doing phragmity controls on certain parts of the lake. For water quality, everything's maintained. No nutrient influx that we've seen. It's not looking like island like we talked about. Very clear. Survey-wise, we're looking at healthy native plant growth, but we are having the same issues with Eurasian is starting to creep in and grow. So that's something to keep in mind going forward. And phragmity control seems like we're getting a pretty good hit on that. But some areas we did notice. I think it was like one property didn't want to be sprayed, so just keep that to note, I suppose.
Do you know which one? Do you know which one?
I'll
Maybe we can meet and talk about
yeah.
phragmites.
yeah,
Okay.
I
Cool.
can send you that.
That'd be
But
great, Mike.
yeah, so far so good with Lower Long. Everything's looking good, and looking to get out there and keep up with their services and help the lake keep looking good.
Thanks, Mike. Any questions for Michael? Mike, any questions?
No.
Otherwise? Okay, thank you. Item number 8, consider approval of the general liability and directors and officers insurance policy received from Cincinnati Specialty Underwriters. Tom?
so last year, all the township's lake boards acquired directors and officers liability insurance. This year, we're adding general liability insurance, and it's going to be approximately $3,350, and it's included in the budget. And this was prepared by Jay Sawmiller of Hub International. And
I move that we approve to bind over the GL&L insurance and to renew the D&O insurance.
Support?
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Oh, passes. Thank you. Item number 9, 2024 revenue expense and fund balance report. Tom?
Fund balance reports in your packets. This was a draft prepared earlier this month by the township's accounting department, and a final document was prepared this morning, and I'll distribute it to everyone after the meeting.
So Tom, when we talked, you said that the township has a theory about how big the reserve should be.
10 to 15% of the total project cost.
Okay,
It's the legal advice we get from
okay.
Mr.
I was
Roberts
just
here.
curious. I had no idea.
Are we on target?
Which is considerably bigger than 10. Well, I mean, is the total project cost the annual revenue?
It would be, so let's see.
Oh, the whole
Term of the
4-year
assessment,
revenue.
yes.
So it's probably, yeah, it probably is right. So 4 years is
To answer the
$400,000
question, the project is the full term,
of
multiple years.
of the assessment. So it's
Yeah.
4 years of
Right.
the, okay.
So it looks like
So, yeah.
we're on
Yeah,
target.
it's on target, yep, cool.
So $72,450 would be 15%.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Tom.
And the number in the final report that you have is the same as the one here, the 52.6? You said you have a final report from accounting?
I have not had time to look at the final report.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll distribute it later.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, item number 10, confirm expenditures since last review of April 5th, 2024 through April 17th, 2025. Any comments or questions on that?
Nope, not from me.
Okay,
I move we confirm the expenditures as reported.
Second?
all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. Item number 11, review and certification of delinquent 2024 assessments to the assessor.
So in your packets are a list of delinquent assessments that the treasurer's office prepared back in August.
So they're
And-
probably caught up, but it
Yeah.
shows who hadn't paid, but that was early on.
Because the Lake Board meets so infrequently, it's handled administratively, so it just has to be confirmed at the Lake Board's next meeting.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Do we need to do a vote on that or?
Yeah, we do. I move.
I move the review and certification of the delinquent.
Support.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 4-0. Okay, item number 12, consider adoption of the 2025 budget.
Okay. So the budget is in your packet. Let's see.
So we did what we did previously, which is go to the vendors, we're doing such a good job, and ask for estimates for what the cost will be, and then Tom helped me, we add all those up and make the budget. So this is, the only question I have, Martin, which just dawns on me, is there are signs to be put in the lakes that have the ordinance, since the no wake, there's some no wake signage. Is that on the lake board to do that cost? Or is that a
No.
township cost?
Yeah, the township's putting up at its cost, but we need final approval from the HOA that owns the launch.
Okay, so I can help you get that. But
Great.
that doesn't need to be in this budget, because that's a township cost.
Correct.
Okay.
I think we already had Lower Long Lake's
I think you do. have
documents
approval.
executed.
We just
I
need
think
to
it's
get-
just
we just need
Meadow Lake
DPW
and
out there to do
Forest,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Was forest still an issue?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I would propose this
I'll
budget.
follow up on that.
I'll
Okay.
move that the budget get approved, whatever the right word is.
Yep, support? Thank
Support.
you, Martin. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, passes. All right, item number 13, review purpose of a hearing of assessment. And this is just to cover everything that we go through the season. Tom, you want to comment on that?
Yeah. The purpose of the hearing of assessment is to review to your objections to the proposed assessment roll. The assessment roll is prepared to help fund weed harvesting projects and treating nuisance aquatic plants.
Okay, so then presentation of the Lower Long Lake assessment roll.
So it's going to be a 4-year assessment. When it comes to riparian parcels, there will be an increase of approximately $160. If there's any questions, I'd be happy to answer.
Any questions? If not, we'll move on to open the public hearing for public comment. And if you're here to speak upon the Lower Long Lake hearing of assessment, now's your chance to come up to the microphone one at a time. If not, we'll close public hearing and move on to consider approval of resolution confirming the Lower Long Lake assessment roll.
I'll move approval.
Support?
Support.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Okay. And item number 17, new business. Any new business you'd like to bring to the board's attention at this time? Okay, if not, I will move for adjournment.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you.